All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Sarah Kleve. I'm the Community Project Leader at Heartland Counseling with the AWARE grant for the School-Based Therapy Program in the South Sioux Schools. Today for my Resource Thursday, I've decided to have Sandy Nation with Community Response come and join me so we can share her resources out there. So just to get started, some families might have never experienced a struggle like this before the COVID-19 pandemic. So I really wanted to share some resources out there that might be helpful for either yourself or someone maybe you know or someone you're working with. So if maybe you've lost your job or have a lack of hours or the kids aren't in school so you have to pay for daycare right now when you usually wouldn't, these are all things we want to help you work through so you don't start falling behind where it's hard to get back after that. So Sandy, to get started, what is community response?
Well, Sarah, Community Response is a program that helps connect families with existing community resources to help them overcome barriers and become more stable and self-sufficient. So we're not recreating the wheel, we're just connecting with things that are already in the community.
Okay, so what's some examples of some of the resources that you occasionally connect them with?
Well, if someone is having trouble with their housing, finding housing or paying for housing, it might be helping them connect with South Sioux City Housing. There are agencies that can help with rent assistance or utility assistance. So connecting with those agencies. Most of these agencies are going to require a sustainability plan. So it's not, other than South Sioux City Housing, which would be a monthly payment, most of them are a one-time thing. And they want to know that you're from, that point on, the family will be able to continue to make those payments and keep their housing and that sort of thing. So it might be connecting with daycare, finding affordable daycare, or finding resources to help pay for daycare. So rent, utilities, food, we have listings of the food pantries here in Dakota City. So it's kind of a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what are the qualifications for your program?
Qualifications for community response are pretty simple. You have to reside in Dakota County, Nebraska. You have to have at least one dependent child under the age of 18 in the home. So that could be a grandparent who is caring for a grandchild. It could be parents who have children. It could be an aunt or uncle who is caring for a child. They also have to not have a regular caseworker through DHHS. So a CPS worker or a family support worker. They can't have that type of contact with DHS. If they have SNAP benefits, food stamps, Medicaid, that sort of thing, that's fine. And participation in the program is totally voluntary.
Okay. So I know a little bit about the program, and I know that you assign these individuals who get signed up with a coach. So what is a coach and what's the benefit of them?
So the coach is the person who has access to a lot of resources or knowledge of a lot of resources. So like, for example, if it's a family where they've lost their job and maybe they need to apply for unemployment, but they don't know where or how to apply for unemployment, the coach can help them with the website or the phone number and kind of get them going on that sort of thing. Or if they need to apply for food stamps or Medicaid because they've lost their job, then again, the coach will help them connect with those. Sometimes we have requests for, we have families who have really unusual needs. Maybe they have a special needs child and they're looking for respite care. And so the coach can help them connect with those sorts of resources. So
Okay.
basically, the coach is the person who connects.
Okay, so having someone to kind of guide them through the process,
Right, right,
all the different resources out there, because it can be really confusing when you start getting into this.
right.
Okay. So how do people sign up?
There is an application. Applications are available on the Growing Community Connections websites. They're available through Siouxland Community Health, the office here in South Sioux City. They're available through the schools. I can email them out. I can mail them out. The coaches also have the applications too. Right, normally the coaches would do face-to-face with people. Right now, obviously, they're not doing that, so they're doing a lot of that kind of stuff over the phone. So once the application is received, then it's assigned to a coach, and then the coach contacts the family.
Okay. And the application is pretty short, is that right?
Well, the application is like 6 pages long, but it's a lot of checking boxes and filling in information that you already know, like your name and your address and your phone number and that sort of thing. So it doesn't take very long at all to fill out the application.
Okay, awesome. So where should people go or who should they go to if they have questions about this?
They can call me at my office, and that number is 402-494-3337, extension 22. Or they can email me at snation@siouxlandship.org. And if you want to see that in writing, there it is right there. I don't know if you can read that or not.
Yes.
Oh, can you get is my email on there too?
Yep, it's a little funny, but I can
Down
see
there
it
at
there.
the bottom. There it is.
Yes.
So that's my information.
All right. Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on today and sharing this resource. Hopefully, some people are able to connect with you and then maybe get the resources they need to get through this tough time.
Sounds good. Now, if there are people who do not have children or who do not want coaches to help them, they can always call me and I can provide information on resources as well. So if they would prefer not to participate in the program, or if they don't qualify, I can still provide information on where they can go for resources.
Okay, that's really helpful. Awesome.
Okay,
Well, thank you.